Welcome to the Hair Lab television show, the weekly information show bringing you powerful hair information for your real hair. Now, for the next 28 minutes, I advise you to pull out paper and pen, take some notes. Now, the Hair Lab is a show for all hair textures, meaning we're going to discuss shine, body, bounce, volume, strength. Hair is very important. Your hair is your crown. If you have your real hair, treasure it. Because I designed this show because it's for all textures, and a lot of people on planet Earth have questions and they want solutions. You might have some hair that you're okay with, but you want to make it a little more healthier. You might have some hair that's breaking and you want to stop it from breaking. You might have some hair that's unmanageable and you want to get it more manageable. You might want to add some more shine to the hair or some more strength. So this is the hair show for all hair textures for you to get solutions. So now, let's begin. Last week, we were discussing hair products, the difference between a hair product and a styling product. Now, we discussed a hair product is something that's necessary for the hair, meaning shampoo, conditioner, and a leave-in conditioner. That's a must for all hair on the planet Earth. Now, a styling product is something such as help to style the hair, but the hair doesn't really need a styling product to survive. Gel is a styling product. It makes the hair hard to hold a curl. It's an accessory for hairstyle, but the hair doesn't need gel. Holding spray is an accessory. It's an accessory to create style. It's a styling product. The hair doesn't need holding spray, but it's an accessory for a hairstyle. Spritz is a styling product, okay? And it's an accessory for that hairstyle. Now, you must understand the difference, see, from a hair product and a styling product, because this makes a big difference. It could be the reason why your hair is unmanageable because you're leaving a styling product in your hair for a long time. See, a shampoo and a conditioner and a leave-in conditioner is going to help the hair. The shampoo is going to cleanse it. The conditioner is going to feed the nutrients, and the leave-in conditioner is going to be like a hair snack. Like your hair gets a snack when it gets dry. Before it gets dry, you're going to put a leave-in conditioner. That you don't rinse out. Those are tools to develop the hair. Big difference than a styling product. See, the styling products, a lot of the times, you get into major problems with a styling product because you leave it in for a long time. And if you leave it in for a long time, it's buildup on the hair. It makes the hair stiff. It makes the hair hard. And it affects the real hair. So certain hairstyles that you choose needs the styling product to get the style. Style is important, but style can create problems. Certain styles. Now, we want you to have the style. We want you to understand your hair much better so you can get better results. Now, all hair on the face of the earth if your hair cells are alive, you have a chance of keeping your real hair on your head now. If your hair cells are dead, you're going to have a bald spot. Now, if you have breaking hair and you losing your hair, it could be from maybe not washing and conditioning often enough. It could be a hairstyle that you're choosing and you're using more styling products than hair products, could be causing you to lose your hair. And you're going to have to make some decisions. Now, certain occasions, ladies, you have an event to go to, and it's a certain hairstyle you're going to have to wear for the occasion. So say if you're in a wedding or you have a special party and you know you're wearing a style that they're going to have to put a lot of hold and spray gel spritz on you, and you go into the event, as long as you're aware that it's a lot of styling product on you, within 3 days that styling product has to be removed. Because see, the styling product is not a hair product. That styling product is for style. It's not for the real hair. You use it on the real hair to create the style, but if you leave that product there for a period of time, say over a week or 2 weeks, you're going to start to itch. You're going to start to have breakage because the hair is going to be hard from the holding spray. It's going to collect a lot of dirt and it's going to affect the real hair. So the rule is, knowing that you're going to be using a lot of styling product because you got an event to go to, don't leave it past 3 to 4 days. You'll be okay. I want you to be happy. I want you to go to your event. I want you to have your style, but I want you to be aware of your real hair, because when you go to that event and you have that nice style with all that gel and all that holding spray and all that spritz, it's going to affect the real hair. I hope you took some notes on that. See, because that's very important. This show, ladies and gentlemen, is a different kind of show. My job is to talk about subject matters and try to explain to you what the TV commercial doesn't explain to you, what your hairstylist doesn't explain to you, what the book doesn't explain to you, because I want you to get solutions. We're going to talk about some subject matters that other people and other entities don't talk about, because this could be the reason why you're having problems with your real hair. My job is to get your hair to have as much power as possible. More power than your hairstyle, because on a bad hair day, I want your hair to have power until you get to the shampoo bowl to get the shampoo, the conditioner, blow dry, and refreshed again. See, hair has a lot of power, people. Treasure your hair. A lot of you have hair, it grows, but you can't keep it. My job is to get you to keep it, and once you keep it, I want it to be manageable. In order for it to be manageable, you need information, things to do, things you can't do. Once you understand these subjects, your results are going to be much better for you. Now, for more information about the show, call area code 646-612-4743. That's area code 646-612-4743. This is Hair Lab TV New York, people. This is a solution show. I want you to take notes. I want you to think about the information that I'm giving to you, because, see, if you comprehend this information, you're going to start to see a change in your real hair. A lot of you have hair, it's growing, but a lot of you don't keep it. It's so many TV commercials out here. Use these drops, take this vitamin, take this pill, use this shampoo. It's going to make it grow. It's going to make it grow. It's going to do this. It's going to make it grow. And you spend your money, and some of the products will help your hair. A lot of the products is foolishness. And a lot of the companies just want to make some money. Some of the companies have great products, great shampoos, great conditioners, and it's a great product. But the problem is, people, either you're doing something wrong or your hairstylist is doing something wrong. Either you're doing something wrong or your hairstylist is doing something wrong. You have to make some decisions. You play a big part in the decision making with your hair. You're the one choosing who's going to do your hair. Either yourself, you're going to do your hair, wash, condition, blow dry. I don't recommend you to do chemical services yourself. That's a golden rule here on Hair Lab. You want to maintain this real hair? If you need chemical services done, go to a professional to have those chemical services done. Go to the right professional. But as far as washing, conditioning, blow drying, you must do, and combing, either you're going to have to do it or you're going to have to pay someone to do it. If these things don't get done, you will have problems with your real hair. If these things don't get done, shampoo, condition, blow dry, and comb. If this does not get done, I don't care what hair texture you have, you're going to have problems. And different textures, there's a different wash and condition cycle time. A lot of textures can't wash their hair weekly or every day or every other day. Now, washing your hair maybe once a week or every 2 weeks, that's fine, you're safe. Washing your hair daily, a lot of you do. You must use a daily condition, because I understand a lot of you have conditions where you have shampoo that hair. A lot of people not shampooing at all or conditioning on a timely basis. See, opposites. We have some people that wash daily, and then we have some people that wash maybe and condition every 2 months. Wow. 3 months. Wow. Because they're wearing artificial hair and they leave it in for a long time. See, and then when they take it out, it's problems. So if you're on that page, you're going to have to stop. See, this is decision-making time. If you're wearing a weave and you want to develop the real hair, my suggestion is you're going to transfer over to a wig. Excuse me, people, my phone is ringing. But then there's many solutions. But if you leave that weave in for a very long time, or your artificial braids in for a very long time, you're going to have problems. And a very long time means 2 months, 3 months. This happens, people. And that's not good. But getting back to the solutions now for my people with this real hair. As long as you understand the most important thing with these products, that shampoo, that conditioner, and that leave-in conditioner. Now, leave-in conditioner is like a daily snack. I call it a daily hair snack. You don't rinse it out. See, it could be either in a light oil form or a mousse form or a moisturizing spray form. It should be moisture in that leave-in conditioner, amino acids, meaning it's going to give that hair extra moisture. It's going to give that hair like a little power boost daily or every other day. These are like hair snacks. You give your hair some nutrients. Don't have to wait every 2 weeks to give it some power with the shampoo. The leave-in is like whenever you're going to feel your hair is looking dull, put a little leave-in in. It could be a light oil, it could be a spray. It should give the hair some power. And I like using my leave-in conditioners with a blow dryer, with some heat, with a flat iron. Even if you have curly hair, you can use a flat iron to make curls. You can just swing the hair around the flat iron. The key, people, is with the proper conditioning and your leave-in conditioners, heat is going to give the power. The reason why we're going to use heat, because heat infuses the power, the nutrients. See, that heat seals in that amino acid. That heat seals in that keratin. Especially, see, after I do a deep conditioning with my clients, with the real conditioners, with all the power, then I rinse it out, then I put a leave-in conditioner on. Now, this leave-in I'm not going to rinse out because I'm getting ready to blow dry. And see, a lot of my European sisters, see, you get blow dried with the round brush. You can go to an event or a dinner party and you go to your stylist and you're looking for volume. See, so she'll take that round brush, style you real good. Now, suppose you go down to Atlantic City or by a beach and you're out for the evening, or you go dancing and you have these nice fluffy curls. You just left the stylist, but now you're dancing or you're at the beach, you're by the Jersey Shore, and all that salt water and humidity, your curls have dropped. So, see, when you have that leave-in conditioner, you put a little bit on, and if you someplace and you have your blow dryer with you or your flat iron and you want to freshen up your look because you sweated some stuff out, take a little leave-in, take your blow dryer, or take a little leave-in with your flat iron, and you could spruce up the last minute your look. It could be a straight look, it could be some curly look, it could be some volume look. But the leave-in conditioner is very good. Now, on my Instagram page, I'm Gary Brown 7078. I showcase a lot of hair products on my Instagram page. Also, if you miss episodes, I'm on YouTube. So you'll pull up Gary Brown, Hair Lab TV New York, YouTube. And you can see old episodes of the Hair Lab TV show. That's Gary Brown, Hair Lab TV New York, and I'm on YouTube. So now, I hope you're taking notes, people. The job of this show is to get you solutions. The job of this show, we're dealing with all hair textures on the face of the earth, all nationalities. See, I dealt with all nationalities doing Japanese straightening. I'm the one that invented the keratin treatment straightening, the real one without the chemicals in it. I was first here on Hair Lab to introduce to the planet the keratin treatment, the real keratin treatment. They have a keratin treatment out here now, has formaldehyde in it, has chemicals in it. That's not a treatment. And we were saying on a few shows, whenever you're getting a hair treatment, if they're putting on gloves, you're not getting a treatment. That's a chemical service. So the real keratin treatment has real keratin in the conditioner. See, this is a keratin treatment. I'm having a bad hair day. See, I understand people A lot of times you don't feel like doing this hair. Like, I wanted to wash it last night. I got tied up. Your schedule's busy. And a lot of times you don't get a chance to wash and condition and blow dry your hair. So I understand. But see, when you having a bad hair day, which I'm having a bad hair day, but my hair is pretty much straight, I'm pretty much there, I can comb it, and it's manageable. I want it to be much better than what it is, but, I got my comb stuck in my microphone. But I can comb it. See, and this is a bad hair day. But once I get the proper shampoos, now people, see, the Hair Lab is going to key you in on how to make changes and get this hair powerful. The way we do things on Hair Lab, the way we use our products, we allow time for our products to work on Hair Lab. We just don't put a shampoo on and rinse it off right away and then put a conditioner on and rinse. See, we allow time for things to work. Remember in the beginning of the show, we were talking about hair products and all this holding spray and spritz and gel. That stuff is hard. So certain shampoos, which we talked about last week on our product show, has certain things in it. Allow time for that shampoo to break that gel down, that holding. See, that stuff is hard. If you go into your stylist and she just takes you to the shampoo, puts the shampoo on you, takes the water, rinse it out, put the conditioner on you, and rinse it out, she didn't allow time for it to work. She's trying to get to her next customer because she got 5 people waiting for her. That's the difference when you're getting quality work done on your hair. Your stylist should be taking the time to make sure your hair's washed properly, rinsed out properly, conditioned, allow time for things to be removed. Certain shampoos, like I love the Redken clarifying shampoo. When I have a client with a lot of gel, a lot of holding spray, some of you have glue up in there because that gel and holding spray is just like glue. And they're using glue for all these weave, stocking cap, wigs, and foolishness that's out here. Ladies, you got glue on the stocking cap attached to your hair. To remove that glue, holding spray gel, get the Redken clarifying shampoo. It's a cream shampoo. Now, I mixed that with the Paul Mitchell Tea Tree shampoo, with the Redken clarifying shampoo, see, and then I sit my clients, depending on how bad it is, I'll sit them in the chair for 8 to maybe 10 minutes to undo all that stuff and then rinse well. Then go back in with more. See, things take time to undo, but this is getting your hair done professionally. This is a real hair treatment, a real scalp treatment, a real hair empowerment. This show is about putting as much power into your hair as possible. I don't care what texture you are. For a lot of my European sisters out there, you want that volume, you want that body. I have conditioners, and I'm going to turn you on to some Moroccan oil conditioners and Olaplex conditioners, but some secrets that you can put some other stuff inside those conditioners to give you extreme body and volume. Because see, a lot of you have that straight limp hair, and you're looking for body, you're looking for shine, you're looking for power. This is the show that's going to give you hair power. This is the show that's going to give you more power than your hairstyle. This is the show that's going to develop your real hair, the new hair that comes through your scalp now. It's going to start to act different. This is Hair Lab TV New York, people, broadcasting from Manhattan Neighborhood Network in New York City. I want you to get results, people. I want you to make adjustments. I want you to understand what you're using. I want you to start reading the ingredients on your shampoo, on your conditioner, what's in it. Stop worrying about what they're saying on the TV commercial that what you want to hear. See, that's judging a book by the cover. I want you to read the book. See, everyone's going to give you a nice, pretty picture. It's going to make your hair grow. It's going to make your hair shiny. It's going to make your hair more manageable. Well, what's in it? See, what's in it? You're going to have to find. If you see amino acids, it's power. If you see keratin, it's power. If you see soy, wheat protein, it's power. If you see aloe vera, it's power. See, if you see citric acids, it's power. See, you want power in your hair. See, that's the difference between a hair product and a styling product. A hair product has power. A styling product has a whole bunch of other stuff just for style. Your hair doesn't need the styling stuff, but your hair needs that hair product stuff. See, your hair needs the shampoo. Your hair needs the conditioner. Your hair needs that leave-in. Your hair doesn't need hold-in spray. Your hair doesn't need, but you can use it wisely. That's today's lesson, people. The difference between power, the hair products, is power, then a styling product is just an accessory tool. If you understand these two worlds, today you're going to the next level for hair development. And that was the goal for today's lesson. Look, people, we're almost out of time. For more information about the show, call area code 646-612-4743. That's area code 646-612-4743. And remember, we'll be broadcasting bands and groups on the show, and we're also on YouTube. Gary Brown, Hair Lab TV New York YouTube. And you can see old episodes. So, until next week, here at the Hair Lab, I'm Gary, and I want you to have a great hair day. See you next week.